From his Emmy-nominated role as Mark Sir on NBC's Parenthood to the animated 12-year-old he plays on Disney's Gravity Falls, Jason Ritter seems to do it all. Let's take a sneak peek at his role as the young Dipper Pines.
Hey, is it just me? Or does that branch kind of look like a lever?
Huh, yeah. But how do we get up there? Seems like we need like a ladder or like ladder shoes.
Yeah, ladder shoes. I'll get Zeus to drop a prototype.
Boosh!
Whoa.
Oh yeah, my dad used to make me compete in these lumberjack games when I was a kid. Guess I kind of ruled at it.
He joins me now. Jason, hey.
Hey,
how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
This is one of those great kid shows like SpongeBob SquarePants or a few others that really sort of can appeal to adults as well as kids, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the humor is universal, and it's also cool because it has a whole mystery behind it that sort of goes through the episode. So you can enjoy each episode as you want, or you can try to get into the sort of deeper underlying story.
How did you get involved with it? Did you know that you wanted to do voice work on a kid show, or did this come to you and the project specifically interested you?
I've always sort of been interested in cartoons and animation and things like that, and randomly this one just came and I auditioned for it and ended up getting it, and now it's like one of my favorite things.
Do you get to do, this is something that, when you're doing voice work, sometimes you do it alone or sometimes you're doing it with the other cast members. Do you get to work with Kristen Schaal or any of the other cast members?
There were 2 times where I got to work with Kristen, and once where I got to work with Thurup, who plays the villain on the show, Little Gideon. And that was really fun when the 3 of us got to do it. But for the most part, we do it all separately, which is weird. You see it all together and it looks like we're talking to each other, but...
Is that difficult to sort of act separately? Like, who are you reading against?
It can kind of be a little complicated because you're just sort of in a void. So, you're in a conversation, you match the energy of the person that you're talking to. And so there they have, Alex Hirsch, the creator, will be like, you're a little bit more nervous or you're more excited. So they'll sort of guide you and help you figure it out. But yeah, it's kind of magic how it all comes together.
But you're just essentially reading against Alex or someone else there, right?
Well, just doing
essentially an audition.
Yeah, exactly.
You're only auditioning for the show.
It's a constant audition.
Yeah. You relive
so far, I haven't
pain.
been fired. Yeah, exactly.
But that's so interesting because when you watch these cartoons, when you watch an animated movie, you definitely don't feel like these are people recording separately in separate rooms.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and a lot of times instead of going through the whole scene, you'll just do the same line over and over again until you get it right. So it's very different, but it's so much fun. It's really a lot of fun because then when you see the final product, there's nothing about your experience that matches what's going on for the character. You do a movie or a TV show, you go, oh yeah, look, I remember we were there that day, and with a cartoon, you're just in a room, it's very awkward and weird, and then you get to see this whole magical, strange world.
That's so interesting because everybody who works on TV and movies, when you ask them what they thought of their movie or that show, for the most part, they'll essentially say, it's really hard for me to know. I was there, I had a cold, and the other actor was kind of pissing me off. Like I didn't know what to do that day.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas that's so fascinating with this. It's a whole new experience to get to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's and this show specifically because of the whole, it's sort of spooky and funny and weird, and because I haven't heard what the other actors have said. I've read the scripts and stuff like that, but it's like a whole little gift that gets unwrapped every week.